most of the time we can see that backup my data will be. So always it should be disabled. Whenever you want, that time only just enable it, or else don't enable it. Okay, the device with you, so the data is not lost any case, correct? So when then this backup my data and this when you are doing, so whenever you need, every day morning you want to do, just do it and even turn off, but don't keep it as a continuously. Why? Because the photos and these all can be go for the next level actually, correct? That's what we have to be configure our device properly. You have to check with the device properly. Smart lock is a one where on body detection it will be, and some locations you can keep it. So always what we will do, so when you are traveling in a bike or something, so we don't have a time to be take it and apply the screen fingerprint or these all. By just tap on that, by showing that palm like that, we can be unlock it immediately. So that kind of smart lock it will be. So these actually there are advantages and disadvantages both we have in a case. So one, what we have to do most of the time, just turn it off and just go ahead with this trusted place one. Next you can see that any place if you enter there, it is we unlock automatically. And then once you came out of from, you can think so your home and this if you have, then you can do this one. And always this one ads personalization, Google itself it is asking for about that ads actually. So then where you have this option, so ads personalization are completely avoid, means don't show anything like that it will be. So opt out that ads personalization, then it could be reduce that ads, and if it is any appropriate ads it is coming, then immediately it will be stopped. The system itself it will be stopped. This is one of the dangerous and most important permission for all the apps. So then location history if you are giving, you can see that correct from last 5 years where you traveled. So if your device is connected anywhere, if your device is connected to GPS and then means your mobile data is enabled and you given the location is enabled, so that's it in all the cases such a way like that. So it will be the location things will be the location will be given to okay. The location details will be sent to that cloud, otherwise it will be stored in the Google itself. So that's what we have to be more careful about the location service. Why? Because the Google will be track every moment it will be tracked. That's what I'm telling. Last 5 years, wherever you are, the day where you are, everything we can be show on your Google account if your location is enabled and the data is enabled. So that's what we have to be delete always this history. Okay, so always you can turn off the location, that is the best one, and automatically wipe. This should be enabled. Why? Because if you lost the data, if somebody given that wrong pattern for the more than 10 times like that, then immediately the data will be why? Because the device may lost and may I can find it later. But meanwhile, if somebody got it and they get my data, so that is very difficult to me. So that's what data we have to be wipe it, and we have to be wipe the data always. And last screen notification. This is an interesting thing actually. So recently also one of the major one issue was happened in India only I'm expecting. So one of the guy he thought like that device is locked and he kept in just besides to him and he slept actually. The morning when he woke up and he saw his the messages, he lost means he spent more than that 1.5 lakhs on the night overnight. So how was it happen? So his kid is playing with these games, and whenever he needs some weapons or something, then he just started giving his father's he started using his card. So card is not sufficient, then obviously OTP it will ask. So what is happening? The OTP is coming on the screen. So every time the OTP is coming, then he is trying to enter it and again he is using. So that means that's what we have to be stop these notifications on the screen. Which application you want, just for them only you can give. For any financial application is there, then you cannot give this notification on the screen. Better you can directly off it, not an issue it is. Okay. Hide sensitive information content it will be that you can be opted actually. So this is the way we can be this is one of the dangerous one, unknown resource. Just I told that you have to be opt out, and updates and all we have to be check actually. Always check that update, and then you have to be updated. Don't give a permission directly auto update. Okay, so why? Because it can do that more so many things apart from what we are expecting. So that's what we have to be more careful with this one. And